Good morning, dear students. So, in the today's session, we are going to deal with the new topic, that is factorization of trinomial in the second B exercise. Okay, this is a new topic and you have to remember this because this is a very important thing. That means we are going to deal in the next class also, that is in the 10th class. We will be going to deal with such questions. Okay, so you need to remember this thing. So we are starting the 2B exercise. Okay, and let us take the first question. So in this question we need to factorize it. Okay, and what is the model of the question? It is based on the factorization of a perfect square trinomial. First of all, let me give you some glimpses of what do you mean by the perfect square trinomial. Whenever you write a plus b identity, you write a square plus 2ab plus b square. So this is what a three-termed expression. This is called a trinomial. And if it is a perfect square, then we call it as a perfect square trinomial. Okay, so this is already a perfect square trinomial. We just need to track that which is that particular, that means bracket, by which we got this. Okay, so what do we do? This is a square, so this is already a square plus, I always leave some space for 2ab term. First of all, I try to find what is our b. So 9, which is 3 square. Now we can easily do, because this is 2 into a into b, and when you multiply this, that means definitely you will get this term. Okay, all right. So this is what, this is a perfect square of a plus 3 the whole square. Okay, now if you are asked to find the factors of it or factorization, then what do? This is a square, this is square, you bifurcate in two. This is a square term, so you write it in two like this. Okay, so two factors. In the last video you would have, if you have seen it very seriously, then I would like to repeat the same thing. The one important thing, that if you have a highest power 2, then you have a two bracketed answer. If you have the highest power 3, then you will be having the 3 bracket answer. Okay, so remember this thing. This is C question. It is 25x square minus 10x plus 1. Let us solve. This 25x square can be written as 5x square minus, leave some space, 1. 1 is a square of 1. We got a, b. Let us write in accordance with the identity, 2 into a into b, and just check whether you are getting on finding the product, are you getting this term or not. So yes, 2 into 5, 10 into x minus of 10x. So finally we can write that it is as perfect square of 5x minus 1 the whole square, which can be split and written in 5x minus 1, 5x minus 1. That's it. Okay, now let us jump to the second question, B1 I'm doing, which says it is based on the model, that means what identity we are going to use, that is x square plus a plus b times x plus ab. This is the identity, or we can say that we are going to use this model in our question. Okay, so please try to focus here, that how are we going to solve this question. Okay, be very careful in this question. See, what does this expression says? X square plus a plus b into x, a into b. That means if I compare this expression, this trinomial expression, with this trinomial expression, they both are somewhat same. Okay, in place of x we have a here, in place of x we have a. This is a plus b and this is ab. That means this 13 is an addition of two terms, and when I multiply I should get 42 as an answer. Okay, I'm saying in Hindi that A और B इनको ऐड करने पे 13 आना चाहिए, और मतलब हमको ऐसा दो डिजिट फाइंड करना है जिनको ऐड करने पे 13 आए और दोनों को इनटू करने पे 42 आए. ओके, सो let us find how to find that term. Okay, please focus here. 42, I'm taking 42. Okay, just understand this 42 I'm taking here. Let us find the factors of 42. What will be the factors of 42? That is 1. Okay, 2 is divisible by 42. Okay, 3 is also divisible, 4 is not divisible, neither 5. 6 is a divisible, 7 because 6 sevens are 7, 6 are 42. Okay, and also 14 could be the, yeah, 14 is there. Okay, 21, then lastly 42. Okay, no need of just going so much. These are the factors. Now my question to you is, this is 13. Can you tell me, can you select any two digit from these factors? Okay, you need to add it. Okay, because this is all the positive things are there. This is positive, this is positive. Okay, so I'm asking you that can you tell me any two digit from all this? Okay, when you will add those two you should get 13. Okay, so your answer would be 6 and 7, because these two terms are there. When you will add these two you get 13, and when you multiply these two you get 42 as an answer. Okay, so this is a part of solution. Okay, this is not a rough work I have done. You have to write in such a way, factors of 42. These are the factors. Okay, a square plus 13a can be written as 6 plus 7a plus this 42 can be written 42, you write 42. Now multiply this a inside, so it will be 6a plus 7a plus 42. Okay, getting? Now from these two you take a common, you will get a plus 6. From these two take 7 common, you will get a plus 6 again. Now a plus 6, a plus 6 again you take common, so a plus 6, a plus 7. That's it. Okay, this is the answer. Now see, from here itself you just see the next question. I'll give you a hint. Question says x square plus 15x plus 50. Okay, take 50. What are the factors? 1, 2 is the factor. No, not 3. 5 is the factor. Then 10. Then 25. Then 50. Okay. Now see 15. All are the positive case. Okay. You need to select two terms. So that if you add you should get 15 as answer. So can you tell me, okay, if you are thinking of 5 and 10 then you are correct. Write 5 plus 10, multiply it and solve it by this. Okay, listen carefully students. This is one short experiment I'm trying to do on you. If you are seriously listening to this video, then you have to give me 5 thumbs up to my number when you submit your homework. Okay, when you submit your HW homework you need to give me 5 thumbs ups. You know what do you mean by thumbs up? Okay, on my number, so that, and you have to be very honest with this one. You don't have to tell your friend that I have told you to do so. Okay, if you are honest with your studies and with yourself, and if you are a good person, then you won't tell anyone this. Okay, do this thing whenever you submit your homework. Okay, as I see that this is somewhat complicated, you will find. Let us do this question. It says x square plus 4x plus 15 upon 4. Now till now we are seeing like that means an integer term. Now this is what we got, a rational term, that means 15 by 4. We got p by q form, and we haven't seen such type of question. So let us do this. So what I have already found, I've taken this 15 by 4. Let us find the factors of 15. Okay, let us not write this 4. What are the factors of 15? 1, 3, 5, 15. Okay, and what will be the factors of 4? They are 1, 2 and 4. Okay, so we need to select any two term from this one and this one, so that we can get 4 as an answer. So that we can get 15 upon, that means whenever if we just add those two, then we should get 4 as an answer. So if they are in rational, that means if they are the rational term, then we need a rational term also to get 4 as an answer. Okay, because what is our form? Okay, don't forget what is our form. This one, we need two numbers. On adding we should get 4, and on multiplying we should get 15 upon 4. Okay, remember this thing, this is very important. So just to get AB, that means for finding 15 by 4 as a result on multiplying two term, can we take 3 by 2 and 5 by 2? If I take A as 3 by 2 and B as 5 by 2, if I multiply these two, 3 by 2 into 5 by 2, 3 5s are 15, 4 2 2s are 4. Yes, we are getting 15 by 4. And if you add these two, 3 by 2 plus 5 by 2, they like fractions too. 3 plus 5 is what? 8. This is 4. Yes, we got 4 here. Okay, so how we are solving this one? How we are going to solve this one? That we got the two numbers, that is 3 by 2 and 5 by 2. Let us write this 4. We can write as 3 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2, which I already explained you. When you will solve this one, you will get 4 as an answer. And this 15 by 4, don't write that, you just write as it is. Okay, now open this bracket. So this is x square, this x plus 5 upon 2 x plus 15 by 4. Now from these two you can take x common. Okay, now from these two you can take 5 common from the numerator, and from the denominator you can extract 2. In the bracket, what will you get? You will get x here, because whole 5 by 2 is being extracted. And from this 15, if you take 5 out, you will get 3 as an answer. And from this 4, if you take 2 out, you will get 2 as an answer. Again, I say, if you won't understand this step, multiply this 5 by 2 inside. Are you getting these two? If yes, then you'll understand how this came. Now x plus 3 by 2, x plus 3 by 2, again you take common. You are left with x plus 5 by 2 as a answer. This is the answer. Okay, let us come to the third question. As I see that A and B, that means those questions we have done. Only the sign difference is there, so that you can do. I'm explaining the C1. But before explaining this question, let me clear you one thing. In the second question, whatever we did, that we were having all the positive cases. Now here we have negative case. That means one negative here. And in throughout the whole 3 question, you will be having one negative over here. Okay, so how to deal with this situation? The model is same, that is x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Okay, the model same will be we are going to use. But how? Okay, let us solve this one. Now again 9 by 2 we are given. So 9, what are the factors of 9? 1, 3 and 9. What are the factors of 4? 1, 2 and 4. Now again the same question. See, this is kind of such case, isn't it? AB. Only the difference is minus we have. This a plus b, we have to do it. Okay. So what we will think, this 9 by 4. We need the two terms from these two. On multiplying, we should get 9 by 4. And on adding, we should get 5. So if you tell me that you have to just hit and trial, you have to do a hit and trial method. Hit and trial method means take this one, this one, this one, this one, add it, multiply it. If you get 9 by 4, then go ahead. Otherwise stop there. Take next one, then solve it. If you get the answer, stop there. If you won't get, then go ahead, go for the next one. Similarly we have to do here also. So I'm directly telling you that how can you get on multiply. I'm taking 9 by 1 by 2 and 9 by 2. We can take like this. Okay, so 1 by 2 and 9 by 2. If I multiply these two, see this 1 by 2 and 9 by 2 I'm taking. 1 into 9 will give you 9 and 2 into 4 will give you 4. And when you will, if you add it, you will get 10 upon 2, which is what? 5. We got 5 as answer. Okay, so let us write p minus, in place of 5, what we will write? Half plus 9 by 2, plus in place of 9 by 4, keep 9 by 4 as it is. Okay, p, this p is left. Now multiply this p inside, so it will be half p, and this minus plus will give you minus, so 9 by 2 p plus 9 by 4. Now take p common, so p minus half, I'm taking minus common. 9 we can take from these two, 2 we can take, we'll get p minus half, because 9 is already taken. From 4 we need to take 2, so 2 is left. So p minus half, p minus half. Again you take p minus half common, you're left with p minus 9 by 2. This is the final answer. Okay, let us do E1. This is not arranged. We need to arrange it in the proper form. That means m square term will come first, then m term, and then the constant. Okay, so let us arrange it. So please write here on arranging it, m square minus 10m plus 21. Okay, so here it looks very easy, as we have to first find the factors of 21. What are the factors of 21? 1, 3, 7 and 21. Now we got all the factors of this 21. Now how to get 10? By adding 7 plus 3. Okay, so m square minus 7 plus 3 times m plus 21. Multiply this m inside, 7m minus 3m plus 21. From these two take m common, from these two take 3 common, from all this take m minus 7 common. This is your answer. Okay, okay, I'm doing D1. We did E, but I'm doing D1 because when I saw that question, I felt like you may face challenge in this, because there are two square terms. X square is also there and y square is also there. So this is some different one. That's why I'm taking this deep question here instead of doing F, because F you can do, I guess. Let us do D1. So in this question again the same concept. 12. Let us take 12. Factors were 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Now select any two terms to get 7 as an answer, that is 3 and 4. Like this. Now multiply xy inside. Okay, I hope I'm doing it somewhat fast because you are in habitual of seeing all these questions, the algebra, so you should understand it fast. From these two we can take x common. Okay, maximum we need to extract, so we have extracted x. Okay, in the bracket x minus 3y. If you want to understand, multiply x into x, x square. X into this 3y will be 3xy. Minus common, 4 we can take common because 4 and 12 are there 4. And one y we can take common, so y taken. We are left with x here and minus sign of 3y. X minus 3y, x minus 3y. Take common, and in this bracket this is the answer. All right, now let us come to the fourth question. See, in this question you have a mixed up questions. Whatever we did in second and third, no, now there is a mix up. Now we have the cases like both the negative cases. So in the very first question you have both the things negative. So what you have to remember in doing such questions, the criteria will be same. That means whatever we are taking the factors, let us continue with that. So factor of 42 is 1, 2, 3, then 6, then 7, then 14, 21 and 42 itself. Now my question will be changed. Now whatever I'm asking, that you need to find two terms so that on adding you should get the term here. No, now my question will be changed to you. You have to find this one. That means this one you have to find. So how can you get one on like subtracting? You need to get one as an answer. So because you cannot get one on adding any of this. Okay, so we need to subtract now. All right, so can we do 7 minus 6 will get 1, and if it is minus 1, then we need to do what we need to do? We need to do 6 minus 7. So you understand in such a way that a minus, okay, 7 minus 6 into a, because this minus sign I'm writing here. How to get this one? 7 minus 6. Okay, then a, then minus of 42. Understanding? We need 1 here, and we cannot get 1 by adding any of the number. We need to subtract it. Okay, so 7 minus 6 is only the possible way to get 1. Now multiply this a inside, and this minus sign also, don't forget to see this minus sign. When this minus a will go inside, so minus of 7a plus minus minus plus of 6a minus 42. Now from these two you take a common, from these two you take 6 common. Okay, a minus 7, a minus 7, again you take common. So this is what the final answer you have. Okay, let us do C question. Okay, you are given x square minus 5x minus 84. Take 84. What are the factors of 84? Let us find. It is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 also it is divisible. No, 5, 6, because if it is divisible by 2 and 3, then it is also divisible by 6. Okay, 7 also it is divisible, not 8, not 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it is divisible, and then 42 and 84 itself. Okay, now what is our question? See, they both are of minus case. That means we need a subtraction over here to get 5, because you would be thinking that on adding 3 plus 2 we are getting 5. But you have to remember one thing: if you have both the cases negative, that means you have to see for the subtraction case. Okay, that means for getting 5, how will you get 5 from all this term? So to do 12 minus 7, you will get 5 as a answer. So those two terms are 12 and 7. So let us write 12 minus 7 into x into minus 84. Now multiply this x inside. So x square minus 12x plus 7y minus minus plus and x minus 84. Now from these two you take x common, so x minus 12. From these two you take 7 common, x minus 12, because 7 into 12, we are 12 sevens are 84. Okay, now x minus 12, x minus 12, again take common, and x plus 7. This is the final answer. Okay, let us come to this question F1. M square plus 2m minus 5 upon 4. So how to do? Again, what are the factors of 5? 1, 5. What are the factors of 4? 1, 2. Okay, we need to find two terms, so that on adding we should get 5 by 2, and on multiplying we should get 5 upon 4. So is it 1 by 2 and 5 by 2? Because 1 by 2 into 5 by 2 will give you 5 by 4, which is this one. And 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2, you will get 6, 6 by 6 by 2, which is coming 3. Okay, no, we need to subtract here. Why? See, this is a subtraction case. We need to subtract because 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2 will get 4 by 2, and which is 2, which is this answer. So how, why you want to subtract? Because whenever you get minus sign over here, we need to subtract. You know, in the previous question I told you, when you have these two terms, these two as a minus sign, so you need to subtract. So what you have to remember, one more thing: if you have a constant term, before the constant term if you have minus sign, then also you need to subtract. So what we are going to write, m square plus this 2 can be written as 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2 into m minus 5 upon 4. Okay, because 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2 will get 2 as answer. Multiply this m inside. So 5 by 2 m minus 1 by 2 m minus 5 by 4. Now from these two take m common, so m by m plus 5 by 2, and minus, take minus also common, and take 1 upon 2 common, because from these two you can only extract 1, and from these two you can take 2 common, so half we are taking common. So from this one you are only left with half m, because half is taken common, and if you already took minus commons, and then this will become plus. 5 will be 5 only, and this is 2, m plus 5 by 2, m plus 5 by 2, this is m plus 5 by 2, and m minus half. This is the answer. Okay, that's it for today, and please do your homework very seriously. Thank you so much.